Dylan, what's taking you so long? The doctor's been waiting forever. Selling some blood can save my brother. Are you a man or not?
Monica, selling blood am I? Reborn. Monica, please help me. My illness can't wait any longer. Lend me some money for the surgery. I'll work to pay you back later.
Dylan, you idiot! You're old and sick now. How will you pay us back? Go beg on the street, don't come to my house.
I got liver disease because I sold blood to save you. You dare say that? Aren't you afraid karma will get you and you, Monica? From high school to college, all your expenses were paid for by my family. You broke off the engagement after graduating. That's fine. Are you going to let me die now?
Idiot Dylan! A lonely peasant like you hooking up with my college-educated sister, that's your greatest blessing. What's wrong with giving some blood and money? And what if she broke off the engagement? If she didn't, would she spend her whole life with a dirtbag like you? Blame your whole family for being fools. You didn't see the truth.
Dylan, if I wasn't trapped by the engagement, I would have gone abroad long ago. You ruined my life. And you still have the nerve to bring it up.
Trapped you? You clearly strung me along with the engagement for my family's money.
Out of sight, out of mind, give him 200 and get rid of him.
Get out, don't die at my door!
Your brother cheated at the casino. He deserves to be beaten to death. Why should I save him?
Dylan, that's your brother-in-law. He's been calling you brother for years. If anything happens to him, I'll break off the engagement right now.
In my past life, that bitch used this trick to control me, constantly sucking my family dry. In this life, don't even think about taking a penny from me, or marrying into the one family again. That bitch used this trick to control me, constantly sucking my family dry in this life. I'll make her pay for this twice over. It's a deal. Great news twice over.
What did you say? Say it again.
I said it's better if your brother dies early. Hurry up and call off the engagement. I can't wait.
How unlucky this idiot is acting crazy again. I have to calm him down to save my little brother. All right, Dylan, stop messing around. After you sell your blood this time, I promise to go to the movies with you. Okay? This is such a big loss. Later, I must make the doctor draw more blood to make up for my loss.
Then what is this?
This is the new bike you gave me. I told you I didn't want it, but you insisted on giving it to me. What if others think I'm materialistic? What should I do?
Since that's the case, why don't you sell the bike to save your brother instead of making me sell blood?
Is that the same thing? Selling blood is just my test for you. If you can't even show this much sincerity, how could I marry you in the future?
Alright, college girl. Since you don't want it, I'll just take it home.
Dylan, what are you doing? This is my bike.
What do you mean yours? Call its name, will it answer?
Dylan, if you leave today, I'll go to your house and call off the engagement and never talk to you again. Just a peasant, still easy for me to control. Dylan, apologize to me right now, then go in and sell your blood immediately, and I'll reluctantly forgive you. But as for the movie, forget about it for now. It depends on your future performance.
I remember this bracelet was also from my mom.
Dylan, just you wait!
Where's Dylan?
Honey, early this morning, Monica came to ask him out for shopping. Looks like she's getting ready for college. I guess she doesn't want to leave Dylan. Monica got into college and she's so pretty. Why would she fall for Dylan?
Look who his dad is. Like they say, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
You old flirt.
You fell for me at first sight too, remember?
Everything about this match is great. But college costs a lot of money.
Don't worry about that. These days, the harder you work, the more you earn. I'm old, but I can still work. I'll do whatever it takes to help my son marry a good woman.
In my past life, my parents worked themselves to the bone to put Monica through college. They ended up sick and passed away far too soon. Thank God for giving me a second chance to make things right. Mom, I'm home.
Welcome home. Why are you crying like a baby? Did you fight with Monica again?
Listen, son, she got into college. Of course she's aiming higher now. You need to be a little more understanding, okay? Isn't this Monica's bike? Why did you bring it back?
Mom, Dad, don't worry. Let's talk inside.
You're acting so mysterious.
Monica and I broke up.
Mom, have something warm.
You'll get better faster.
Dylan, once you and Monica make up, I'll get better right away.
Mom, to pay off her brother's gambling debts, Monica even made me sell my blood. Why are you still defending her?
Here's 30, take it to save Bobby.
This must be the last of our money. We can't give it away. Dad, Mom, we work hard all year and barely make a living just to hand it all to that ungrateful family. What's the point? We should cut them off now, and we need to get back every cent we lent them over the years. What's the point? Take a good look at yourself. Monica is a college student with a secure future. She even chose a farm boy like you. You should be grateful. Of course we should treat her well, Dad. She hasn't even married into our family, and she never will. She's just using the engagement to take our money. It's all a con. What are you talking about? Monica is an educated girl. She'd never do something like that. Are you going or not?
Honey, don't get so worked up you'll make yourself sick. Dylan, young couples all have their fights. A few kind words will fix it. Listen to your father. Take the money and bring Bobby back. Then say something nice to Monica, and it'll all blow over.
Dad, Mom, your son isn't some loser nobody wants. Give me a year, I'll bring you a daughter-in-law way better than Monica. You think finding a wife is that easy? If you have no money, who'd want to be with you?
Dad, I'll earn money myself. I know I can. Just wait and see.
Honey, what are we going to do?
He's so stubborn, let him learn the hard way.
Back in my past life when I worked as a technician at the cannery, yellow peaches were a key ingredient. I'll go take a look. Maybe I'd find an opportunity.
Uncle, these yellow peaches are bigger than my fist. Why are you sitting here sighing?
Dylan, aren't you usually with that college girl? What brings you here?
Don't mention it, Uncle. I broke up with her.
You used to follow that girl around every single day? How could you just break up with her?
I was blind back then, but I've come to my senses now.
Honestly, most people couldn't put up with her mother.
Uncle, what happened?
Last year, buyers fought over yellow peaches. I never worried about selling them. This year, I put in my life savings, but now nobody wants them. I still owe a ton for fertilizer. I'm losing everything.
What about the others? They haven't sold theirs either.
That's right, a bumper crop, but no profit. It's killing me.
These yellow peaches have the right size and ripeness for canning. If I can get them into the cannery, all these yellow peaches will turn into a gold mine. Uncle, what if I can sell all the peaches?
Come on, Dylan, I'm getting old. Don't joke with me.
Uncle, I wouldn't joke about something this important. If you trust me, I'll get started right away.
Deal! Since you even walked away from that college girl, I'll trust you this once.
Be extra careful. These peaches bruise easily. Pad the bottom with more straw. Handle them gently.
You got it, Dylan. You can count on us.
Dylan, I'm counting on you now.
Don't worry, Uncle. I'll do my best.
Well, well, Dylan, so you have time to haul peaches, but no time to sell your blood to save Bobby. You made our family waste all that money. 7. What were you and Dylan busy doing just now?
Dylan, you even know someone at the cannery. Not yet, but I will in a minute. Hello, sir. We're making a delivery to the factory.
I don't smoke. What goods are you delivering? Why didn't I get any notice?
Sir, look, these are yellow peaches from our village. We had a bumper harvest this year, but no one will buy them. The whole village is worried sick. We heard the cannery needs a lot of fruit, so we brought some samples to try our luck. Please, sir, could you make an exception for us?
Young man, I'd like to help, but the factory has rules. There's nothing I can do.
Sir,
Sir, let them in. I'll take responsibility if anything happens.
Teresa, thanks to you, we were able to get in. I really appreciate it.
We were classmates in middle school. It was nothing, don't mention it. Well, will canned peaches made from these really taste that good?
If we can get them into production, I'll make you our first taster. By then you'll know exactly how good they are.
Then I really can't wait.
Auntie, are you busy?
Go play on your own. Ever since you came back for break, you've been bothering me every day. Don't you have anything serious to do?
Auntie, I haven't been wasting my time. Look, I brought you a big deal.
Hello, Miss Yvonne. I'm Dylan from Stone Village. I'd like to recommend our village's yellow peaches. Look at them. Thin skin and thick flesh with just the right sweetness. They'll make excellent canned peaches.
These yellow peaches are excellent. It's just a pity I can't buy them.
Auntie, since the peaches are good, why can't you buy them? Please help the villagers out this once.
Because our technical director is in the hospital, our recent canned goods haven't met quality standards. I've already ordered production to stop. How could we possibly take in any extra raw materials?
Auntie, why don't you hire another technical director? If production stays shut down, the losses will be huge.
Silly girl. Technical directors are all seasoned experts with decades of experience. Every factory treats them like treasures. Experts like that are hard to find. You can't just hire one on demand.
Then what about these peaches? If they can't be sold, the villagers will be desperate.
How about this? I'll take all the peaches you brought and give them to the staff as benefits. As for those still in the fields, there's nothing I can do. That's the best I can do for you. Don't ask for more, okay?
Auntie, you're the best.
The peach color is too dark, the preservative ratio is off. The texture is mushy, and the syrup is cloudy. It was cooked too long. The syrup tastes off too.
Since you can spot the problems, can you fix them?
I can give it a try.
Thank you so much, Dylan. You solved a huge problem for our cannery.
You're too kind, Ms. Yvonne, about the yellow peaches from our village.
We'll take every last one.
Ms. Yvonne, about the production and sales of canned yellow peaches, I have a few ideas.
Stupid Auntie. Stupid Dylan. You used me and tossed me aside. I hate you both.
Teresa, Dylan wants to sign a contract with our cannery. We'll need help from a top economics student from Capital University.
Teresa, we're counting on you.
No problem, but let me be clear. My fee is pretty steep.
Teresa, is there a mistake in the profit split here?
Peace Cannery gets 70%, Dylan gets 20%, Kenny gets 5%, Hugo gets 5%. There's no mistake.
It's wrong. It should be 15% for Dylan and 5% for Teresa.
Are you messing with me?
I mean it. Let's just change it to that. Teresa, you take 5%.
I didn't really do anything. How can I take 5%?
If you hadn't introduced us, we wouldn't even have gotten in the door. You deserve it.
Exactly, Teresa, you deserve it. Why call her Teresa? Call her our sister-in-law.
Call whatever you want, I don't mind.
Dylan, who's having you take in peaches after you finish at Uncle Seven's place? Can you take a look at mine too?
Sure, as long as the quality is good, we'll pay a high price.
Dylan is acting all high and mighty now. He must be making a fortune. Monica, Dylan always listens to you. We spent a lot of money getting Bobby out. You have to make him pay us back.
Sis, Mom is right. If Dylan had agreed to sell his blood, I wouldn't have suffered so much. He owes me compensation.
But yesterday, he made himself very clear he wants to call off the engagement.
Call it off, says who? Just this morning, his mother brought us eggs as an apology. Their family would never give up a good daughter-in-law like you.
Fine, let's go find him.
All right, everyone, don't worry. Once we're done here, we'll take yours too. Great.
Well, Dylan. So now you're just dumping my daughter.
I must have been blind in my past life. How did I never see how vile this family really is? Get out of here. Don't delay my work.
You've grown some guts, haven't you? How dare you talk to me like that? Everyone come and look. Here's an ungrateful man. He abandoned my Monica. He made some money and turned his back on us.
Since everyone is here today, I'll make things clear. And I ask you all to be my witnesses. You say I turned my back on you. Then tell me, ever since Monica started high school all the way through college, every penny she spent was borrowed from my family. Have you paid back a single cent?
Monica is engaged to you. It's only right for your family to pay.
All right, then let's do this. My parents are getting old. Let's get the wedding done soon so my parents can hold a grandchild soon.
In your dreams, Monica is still a college student. She'll have a government job someday. You think a farm boy like you can just marry her. You still have years to prove yourself. We'll see how sincere your family is.
This is outrageous. The Mo family is clearly treating Dylan's family like a cash cow. Exactly. Mabel was trouble even when she was young. She's a real shrew. She even drove her husband away. Now she's even worse.
That really happened. Tell us more.
Monica, what do you say?
I listened to my mom.
You all heard that. It's not that I don't want to get married. It's that their family is pushing me too far. Today, in front of everyone, I announce the engagement is off. Dylan, have you lost your mind? If you don't marry Monica, can you find anyone better? Hurry up and apologize.
Mabel.
Bro, you're well informed. What kind of car is this?
That's a rare imported car made overseas. When a foreign head of state visited, he brought a few over as gifts for our top leader.
That must be worth several thousand!
You ignorant old woman, a car like this is beyond money. The county chief is a big shot, but he may never have ridden in one.
Whoever's in that car must be someone really important.
Why is it a girl?
She looks like that girl from the Zhu family.
Yes, that's their daughter! Back then, when her parents brought her to our village, she was barely knee-high. Who would have thought she'd grow up so pretty after a few years?
What are you thinking? Her grandfather's name has been cleared and he's back in the capital as a high official.
A high-ranking family's girl surely grows up well. She's a golden phoenix from the capital. Why did she come to our little backwater?
Why is Teresa here?
Monica, you two were classmates. Go cozy up to her. If she gives us even a little help, we'll be set for a whole year.
Teresa. Dylan, I came to see you.
How dare you, Dylan? You've hooked up with a rich city girl. No wonder you want to break off the engagement.
Why Teresa gets to ride in a car while I have to work in the fields when I go home?
Teresa, help me with the bookkeeping. Let's finish up early.
Damn, Dylan. You start bossing me around as soon as I arrive. Let's get this straight first. You have to take me fishing after the accounts are settled.
Did you hear me? The city girl wants to go fishing. It's time for you to show off.
Teresa, I know how to catch fish too. Let's go.
Who do you think you are? I only want Dylan to take me. Get out of the way.
Teresa, don't be fooled by Dylan. He's already engaged to my sister.
So you must be Bobby.
Yes, you've heard of me.
Of course, as for you, I've heard a lot about you. Uncle, this guy often gathers people to gamble. Arrest him and interrogate him.
Sister, save me! I don't want to be arrested! I'll be shot!
of my son! What right do you have to arrest him? Let go of my son! Don't just stand there and watch, everyone! These outsiders are bullying us on our own turf!
Who dares to move?
Are you dead, Dylan? Your brother-in-law was caught and you didn't even say a word!
Bobby is gathering a crowd to gamble. That's a crime and he's not my brother-in-law. Even if he was, he must be severely punished by the law. Fellow villagers, don't be confused by a criminal and do something stupid to against the law.
Dylan, tell them to let my brother go, or I'll sue you for marriage fraud and have you arrested too.
Marriage fraud.
Isn't that what you did?
Here is the money your family owes our family. Every penny is recorded. Don't even try to deny it.
You can say whatever you want. I can also say you owe me 10,000.
Okay, so you don't acknowledge it. Then I'll go to Monica's school and report her a dignified college student committing marriage fraud and borrowing money without returning it. Let's see if you can still graduate.
What do you want to do? Don't do anything reckless.
Sign it, and I won't report you.
Fine. I'll sign it. Then what about my brother?
Your brother broke the law. I have no right to interfere.
Teresa, can you please be generous and let my brother go?
Beg me!
Please, Teresa, let my brother go.
No way! Even if you beg me, it won't work!
Sister Mom, save me!
Dylan climbed up the social ladder and turned his back on them. He really made the Mo family suffer.
You old woman, what do you know? Dylan brought a boss back to buy peaches to help us get rich. It's not your place to gossip. Auntie, just give it a rest. If Dylan hears you, he'll refuse to buy your peaches.
No, that won't do. Girl, are you Dylan's junior high classmate? What's your zodiac sign? What do you do now?
Auntie, I'm a horse. I'm still studying at a university in the capital.
Studying in capital? That's amazing!
Mom, we're busy here. You should go back first. Stop asking random questions.
Well... Girl, come over for dinner when you're done. I'll kill a chicken for you.
Teresa, my mom is just like that. Don't take her words to heart.
Dylan, what do you mean am I not welcome at your house?
No, that's not what I meant.
Kenny, be careful not to crush the peaches.
We bought 8,630 caddies of peaches today, making 5 cents a caddy. That's 431.5 in total.
Everyone worked hard. Let's split the money evenly. Teresa, this is yours.
Thank you, Boss Dylan. Everyone, dinner is ready. Stop working for now. Go wash your hands and eat.
Teresa, have a chicken drumstick, Dylan told me. It's all thanks to you this time, that we could cooperate with the cannery. I really don't know how to thank you enough.
Please don't say that, Auntie. It was Dylan who solved the technical problems for the cannery. To get this big order, I didn't really do much.
What a humble and good girl. Make yourself at home from now on. You must come often.
Right, sister-in-law, listen to Auntie. Make yourself at home. You're getting more and more ridiculous. Come on, to a better tomorrow. Let's toast with tea instead of wine.
Cheers!
I heard that bitch Yvonne found some young punk to fix the technical issues.
Sir, that's not all. They also signed a sales agreement. I heard they want to sell the canned goods overseas.
They want to turn things around with this batch of yellow peaches. In their dreams. Notify Liam. It's time for him to recover from his illness. Hurry back to the factory and spice up this batch of cans.
Sir, faking illness is easy for Liam. But sabotaging production is a big deal. I'm worried he won't agree.
If he disagrees, his embezzler son will suffer.
Understood, sir. I'll arrange it right away.
Liam, I'm so thrilled to hear you've recovered. The factory really can't do without you.
Director Yvonne, I heard the factory is having difficulties. I was worried, so I came to check.
Liam, the factory recently introduced new technology. We need you to help oversee it.
I'll do my best.
Director Yvonne, I'm sorry.
Gentlemen, please take a look. This is the latest batch of canned yellow peaches. The flesh is plump and brightly colored. We've also made major improvements to the syrup ratio to retain as much as possible the original fresh and sweet flavor of the yellow peaches. I can guarantee this is definitely a rare high-standard product on the market right now.
What is that smell, Director Yvonne? Is this the good product you mentioned?
Dylan, at this rate, we could become 10,000ers this month, as long as we maintain quality control and work hard. Not just a mere 10,000er. Becoming a millionaire or a multi-millionaire is not out of the question.
I'll listen to you, Dylan. If you say we can get rich, then we definitely will.
Dylan, something happened at the cannery. All the canned goods were found to be substandard.
Fellow workers, Manager Yvonne's partiality caused the honor of Peace Cannery to be ruined by that rural swindler today. I'm going to destroy this trash and send that swindler to jail.
Arrest the swindler!
Who are you? Can't you see the factory is holding a meeting?
I am the swindler you mentioned. I came here today to solve the problem.
Sweet talk, where is the security? Take him down!
Stop! Let's hear what he has to say first.
Director Yvonne, at a time like this, it's better for you to avoid suspicion.
As long as I'm not dismissed, this factory is still not yours to run.
If it was a problem with the formula, then it should be large-scale fermentation. The smell would be alcoholic, but the smell the cans are emitting now is a foul stench. The seal is not tight. There's an abnormal sound. Incomplete sterilization and loose sealing leads to the breeding of anaerobic bacteria. That's why this happens.
Nonsense! It's clearly because of your wrong formula.
Do you dare let me in to recheck the machine parameters? If I can't find the cause, I'll turn myself in on the spot and rot in jail.
Are you confident, Dylan?
Don't worry, Director Yvonne. Look, everyone. Right here at the sealing edge, there's a slight uneven curl. If it's not due to machine aging, then someone is sabotaging it on purpose. The most crucial part is here. The temperature log of the sterilization pot seems normal, but look here, everyone. The lead seal of the pressure valve. Liam, as the entire factory's most experienced master worker, did you really not notice these issues? Or rather, did you tamper with all of this yourself?
Well, I just didn't pay attention for a moment.
No matter how much you talk right now, the factory used your recipe to produce so many defective products. How are you going to explain this? Director Yvonne, does the factory still have raw materials? I'll handle it myself and produce a batch of canned goods. Then the truth will naturally come to light.
All right. I'll have them brought over right away. Gentlemen, I'm truly sorry about what happened last time. This time we've improved the production process and reproduced the canned goods. Please have another taste and give us your valuable feedback.
Director Yvonne, we've been cooperating for so many years. It's not that I don't trust you, it's just that what happened last time was too painful to forget. I couldn't eat for 2 whole days. Nothing's going to go wrong this time, right?
If it doesn't taste good, you can take my head and kick it like a ball.
Ignorant punk. Let's see how you die later.
You're an interesting young man. Fine, then I'll risk my life and try it.
I've never tasted such delicious canned fruit! I want 800 cases!
I want 500 cases! I want 500 cases! I want 800 cases!
The inferior canned food incident a few days ago almost ruined our factory's reputation, but thanks to Dylan's strong technical skills, he took charge in a crisis. Not only did he recover the losses, but he also saved the orders.
Good.
I announce effective immediately. Dylan is hired as the senior technical director of our factory, fully responsible for the factory's production work. Dylan, come up and say a few words.
Thank you all for your trust. I'm not good at making pretty speeches, just one thing. As long as I'm here, as for every can produced by our factory from now on, I dare to eat it myself.
Way to go, Dylan! Rewards and punishments must be clear. The incident happened because production supervisor Liam failed to supervise properly. Considering that Liam is an old employee, the factory office has decided to let him retire early, and his position cannot be taken over by his family members.
Let you be smug for a while. Just you wait. You go keep an eye on that village. I don't believe he has no weaknesses.
Dylan, thanks to you this time, we recovered the factory's losses. Here is 1,000 and some industrial coupons. Please accept them.
Director Yvonne, then I won't be overly modest. I will create more profits for the factory. Your 1,000 will definitely be worth more than its value.
Then I'll wait and see.
Teresa, I want to buy some gifts for my parents. I don't know much about this. Can I invite you to go with me and give me some advice?
The gifts are for your parents. Why are you asking me? I'm nobody to you.
Alright, since you sincerely invited me, I'll reluctantly agree to it.
Dylan, you bought things and bring them back in so many bags. Are you afraid people won't know?
The country encourages more work, more pay, and getting rich through hard work. As a capable and knowledgeable youth of the new generation, when I make money, of course I can't hide it.
You're really full of yourself.
Look, that's Dylan! He's riding a top brand bike!
And that's not all! Look at the stuff on the other bike, top shelf liquor, a woolen coat, and fancy cigarettes. How much is all that worth?
You're thinking too small. The girl sitting on the back of Dylan's bike is the real treasure.
Uncle Jack, try this.
Uncles and aunts, I was away for 2 days. Is everything fine at home?
What could go wrong? We were keeping an eye on things. You still need to go ask.
Don't listen to old Jack, Dylan. You'd better go back and check. I just saw Monica and her mother heading to your house.
There's no justice! Your family is rich now and you want to cut ties with us! This engagement has lasted for years. You just break it off like that. If you don't give us 500 as compensation today, I'll die right at your doorstep!
Uncle Walter, Aunt Wendy, my brother is still locked up. They want money to let him go. Please help us.
It's not that we don't want to help, but 500 is just too much. How about this? I'll give you 30.
Mom, don't give them money!
Dylan, you're finally back. Look at you. You made so much money. Why not tell us quick? Take these things as gifts to get your brother-in-law out.
You want to use gifts to bail him out?
Sure, have Monica. Go to the police station first and ask how many years you get for bribery. Monica, you signed an IOU just a couple of days ago. Forgot already what? Did you bring your mom today to pay me back early?
Dylan, do you have to be so ruthless? Why are you still talking to them, Uncle? I remember false accusations and picking quarrels can also lead to prosecution, right? Just you wait! Dylan Karma will get you!
Remember to pay me back on time. If you're short 1 cent, I'll hang a banner at your school.
Dylan, I was foolish before I almost pushed you into a fire pit. From now on, I won't interfere with your choices.
This mother and daughter from the Mo family could actually be useful.
Sister-in-law, I just got back from out of town and heard the news Dylan has climbed up the social ladder and broke off his engagement with Monica.
Tell me about it, Uncle. That kid is getting cocky now. He's turned his back on us. Not only did he break the engagement, he even got Bobby locked up. My poor son!
That kid Bobby might be a bit playful, but he's not bad at heart. If he really gets a few years, his whole life will be ruined.
Uncle, you've traveled far and wide and seen a lot. You must think of a way to save Bobby. He's the only son left in my family.
Don't worry, sister-in-law. Didn't I bring you a savior? This is Cyrus, the supervisor from Peace Cannery. He's very well connected in the county. He must have a way.
I have acquaintances in the police department. With a little maneuvering, we can reduce the gambling amount and treat it as a public security offense, which means just a few days of detention.
Mr. Cyrus, as long as you can save Bobby, our whole family will serve you forever.
Auntie, no need. As long as you cooperate with me and do one thing, you step forward and tell the village that Dylan is buying peaches at a low price and pocketing the difference from the villagers, putting the money that belongs to everyone into his own pocket.
But the price Dylan is already the highest around here.
Highest. So what? As long as the villagers think Dylan is making a profit off them, they will make a fuss, and Dylan won't have a good time. This is a letter of introduction from the cannery in the next county. You ruined Dylan's reputation, so he can't buy peaches. I'll vouch for you and let you be in charge of that factory's yellow peach purchasing in the village. When the time comes to make money, it'll be a piece of cake.
Okay, I'll do it.
Dylan, now our village is counting on you 15 cents a caddy. This price is really fair.
Isn't it Dylan is a good boy? He didn't forget his roots after making it big. He's really great. Don't be fooled by him, everyone. Dylan is just a greedy and black-hearted dealer.
What tricks are you up to now?
Tricks, you hypocrite! We're going to expose your true colors! Everyone says Dylan's price for peaches is high, but do you know how much the cannery paid him?
Uncles and aunts, Mr. Cyrus from the county cannery told me Dylan's purchasing price at the cannery is 20 cents a caddy. He does nothing and makes a 5-cent difference per caddy off us.
What's going on? What's the difference between 20 and 15 cents?
Dylan, is this true?
Monica, stop sowing discord here. Do you have any idea how much effort we put in to sell the peaches from the village?
When buying peaches, we have to carry them, sort them, and bear the loss during transportation. 15 cents. The price I gave is absolutely fair.
Cut the crap! Look, everyone! This is a letter of introduction from another state-owned cannery in the Lynn County. They asked me to be in charge of the peach acquisition in the village. I won't make a profit from the price difference. I'll buy them all at 20 cents.
20 cents? 10,000 caddies, that's 2,000.
Monica, you truly are a college student from our village. You are so reliable.
Dylan,
Don't blame me, 20 cents a catty is really a lot.
Kenny Yuri, put away the ledger. Let's go.
The college student is really amazing. We'll rely on Monica from now on.
Hurry up, pile it all up here! Don't make a mess!
Mom, slow down, I can't keep track.
Monica, did you get it down, Monica?
Stop dawdling, be quick about it.
I know.
Don't rush. Everyone one at a time.
Monica, look at these peaches. They're all plump. Absolutely no problem.
Monica, my peaches are a bit small, but they're definitely sweet enough. See if you can make do and take them.
Auntie, if they're too small, the factory might not want them. I can't take these.
Yes, why wouldn't they? As long as they're yellow peaches, we want them all. Hurry up and take them. Monica, put your auntie on the list.
Okay, got it. One basket is about 50 pounds.
Good job. How much have you collected?
Mr. Cyrus, look, all the peaches in the village are here. Dylan is dead meat now.
I've already arranged for a truck to deliver the goods tomorrow to Lynn County Cannery.
Mr. Cyrus, thank you so much.
Happy to do business with you. But these peaches, you'll have to pick through them carefully.
Bye. I'll pick through them carefully.
Okay, I have things to do. I'll be going now.
Dylan, are we really not gonna do anything? Monica doesn't know the first thing about collecting peaches. What if she collects bad ones, and the factory rejects them? Our village will be in chaos.
In this situation, we couldn't help even if we wanted to. Let's just not worry about it.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for Mr. Leo from the Supply and Marketing Department. Mr. Cyrus referred me here.
Leo. He probably went out drinking this afternoon. He's not here. If you're looking for the Supply and Marketing Department, just go right in.
Hello, sir. I'm from Stone Village in the neighboring county. We've brought the factory a batch of yellow peaches.
Yellow peaches. Our factory doesn't need yellow peaches right now.
How is that possible? Mr. Cyrus promised me, as long as I deliver the peaches to the factory, they would be inspected immediately, and we'd get paid.
Inspect and pay. Easier said than done.
That brat Cyrus has been acting more and more outrageous lately.
What is all this stuff? Take it away!
Dylan, this is bad! Dylan, terrible news. The yellow peaches Monica collected have all been returned.
Just as I expected.
Those peaches were all brought back to the big locust tree at the village entrance. Monica is crying there right now. The villagers are all surrounding her, asking her for money. You should go take a look.
Let's go then.
Monica, these peaches are all rotten. Are you trying to kill us?
I was counting on this money to buy fertilizer. Now it's all ruined. How can you blame us? The Lynn County Cannery broke their word. They returned the goods.
Dylan is here.
Dylan, you have to save me.
Quiet down, everyone.
Dylan, please help me. Tell the villagers that this has nothing to do with me. As long as you can help me sell these peaches, I'll agree to anything.
Help you? You don't deserve it.
Fellow villagers, I only help the village, not scammers. Pick out the good ones from this pile of peaches. I'll buy them for 8 cents a caddy. I won't take any rotten ones. As for the rest of the money, you can ask Monica for it.
Dylan, you're taking advantage of the situation.
This is called business rules, college student. Did you think selling peaches only requires a mouth?
Monica, if we can't pay back this money, will they tear our house down?
Why does Dylan get to have everything go smoothly? While I end up like this, he must have sabotaged it on purpose. He must have gone to the Lynn County cannery and said bad things that caused my goods to be returned.
What's the use of saying this now? The key is the money.
Monica, I heard you got stuck with that batch of peaches.
Mr. Cyrus, you told me before the Lynn County cannery would buy them. And what happened? You really messed me up.
The peaches you collected were just too bad. It's your fault, you can't blame me.
You
Do you want to turn things around?
have a way.
What does Dylan rely on? He relies on that batch of canned goods orders. As long as something goes wrong with this order, or something goes wrong with his people, then everything will be fine.
What do you mean?
You just need to figure out a way to get into Dylan's office and put this envelope in. I can give you 500.
What is this?
This is the material that can get him punished.
The risk is too high.
Do you really want to watch him become successful? While you have debts, you can never pay off for the rest of your life.
Give me the money first. I'll help you place the envelope.
Dylan, you're making too big a move. Everyone in the workshop is talking, saying you're creating a white terror, even needing a signature just to get a pair of gloves.
This isn't terror. This is the rule. If the factory wants to grow, it must have fine management. As long as you do the right thing and sit up straight, who is afraid of signing?
Putting on an act. Let's see how long you can smoke. It's been days. Why is there no progress?
Dylan's office is strictly guarded. I haven't had a chance to put the envelope in at all.
You took the money, but dare not to do the job. Believe it or not, I'll make sure your brother never gets out.
I'll do it tonight.
College student Monica, it's the middle of the night. Are you trying to have a heart-to-heart with me?
Caught red-handed, are you still going to deny it?
Dylan, I'm busy right now. What do you want?
Mr. Cyrus, look who this is.
I don't even know this person!
Cyrus, you ordered Monica to frame Dylan with fake materials. She has confessed everything.
I don't even know her! Don't you make false accusations! Mr. Evans, since Mr. Cyrus doesn't want to keep his dignity, you help him keep it. What are you doing? I'm the supervisor of the logistics department. What right do you have to arrest me? Stop!
Evan. After all, Cyrus is a middle management cadre in the factory. You grabbed him like this. If outsiders see it, it will have a bad influence. Let him go first.
So these two framed me.
Shut up.
Teresa, this is an internal matter of the factory. We'll solve it internally. You'd better not get involved.
I insist on getting involved.
Mr. Luther, yours is right. If it were just an internal factory matter, it should indeed be solved internally. Unfortunately, what Cyrus violated is the legal red line.
Cyrus, these are the evidence of you using your position to embezzle public funds and privately sell raw materials every single transaction I've investigated clearly. This...
Cyrus, you are suspected of embezzlement and sabotaging collective production. Come with us.
What goes around comes around. I'm a college student. I beg you not to arrest me. I still have a bright future. Dylan, save me.
It's too late. When you decided to harm people, it was already too late.
Finally got rid of those two annoying guys.
Successfully sending Cyrus to jail this time is like cutting off one of Luther's hands. From now on in the factory, we'll have fewer obstacles and can work boldly.
Don't celebrate too early. Luther is the real venomous snake. We must always guard against him.
Dylan, do you have any ideas?
Don't worry, Director. As long as we keep pushing the factory's reforms and establish a sound management system, villains like Luther will have less and less room to survive. Time is on our side.
Dylan, you're amazing as always. So impressive.
Director, the appointment with the captain from the police station is all set. Let's go.
Are you Bobby?
Yes, sir, I'm Bobby.
You know your sister was also sent in here by Dylan.
What?
Behave yourself. Do you want to get out?
The factory's recent reform actions have been huge. I've heard a lot of rumors. Some say we are just messing around. Some say I, as the director, am unreasonable. I understand everyone's grievances. The new system indeed increased the workload. This past month, everyone has worked hard. But I want to tell everyone we don't have much time left. If products can't be sold, machines will rust, the factory will go bankrupt. Reform is not to torment people. It's to avoid being eliminated by the market. It's to let everyone keep their jobs.
Who can't talk big? No matter how big the pie they draw in the end. Isn't it just exploiting us grunts?
You don't know anything. What's the market situation now? Self-employed businesses are taking off. If the factory clings to the old ways, we'll all be laid off sooner or later.
Director Yvonne is doing it for the factory's good.
For the factory's good, I think it's for her own position. She's hanging around with that young punk all day. It's not doing any real work.
Fellow workers, I'll report some good news to everyone. Over the past month, the new style produced by the factory, yellow peach canned goods, are very popular in the market. We even got foreign trade orders, creating foreign exchange income for the country, and also bringing to the factory considerable profits.
After a resolution by the factory office, as for this profit, apart from keeping necessary expenses, all the remaining money will be taken out to give everyone a bonus, a share for everyone, no less than $100. Director Yvonne is wise. Long live Manager Dylan. Working in the factory is definitely right.
Who just said they were messing around? Your tongue isn't tied now.
Now I've seen real money. This is different. This is called times have changed.
Following someone who can make us rich is called knowing the times. Brother, I deeply agree with what you just said, Director Yvonne. Manager Dylan, we firmly support the leadership's decision, support the factory's reform.
Just let you be smug for a few more days.
Hurry up, all of you.
This batch of goods must be exactly the same as Peace Cannery's. The labels and caps must be identical.
Dylan, didn't you want to be rich? Didn't you want to lead the villagers to wealth? I'm going to give you a big gift right now.
Look at this, Dylan. Not only the major supply and marketing cooperatives in the county, but also the shops in the city are rushing for our goods. Our yellow peach canned fruit is a total hit.
The production has indeed increased, but especially at times like this, we can't relax our quality control. This is the foundation of our factory. Once our reputation is ruined, it will be hard to rebuild. From now on, every batch must have samples retained for testing. Inbound and outbound records must be detailed. Every can must be traceable.
Don't worry, Manager Dylan. You say this 18 times a day. We all remember it. Besides, the workers have received actual rewards now. They are all meticulous in their work. Even more serious and proactive than us. Nothing will go wrong.
That's good. You guys keep calculating. I'll go check the workshop.
Hurry up and unload. These are Peace Cannery's cans. They are selling like hotcakes right now. They will definitely sell out tomorrow.
Sir, why is this label a bit blurry? Are the cans okay?
They were rushed out of the factory. Demand exceeds supply right now. They were boxed before the labels dried completely. This just proves they are fresh out of the factory. Very fresh.
Sir, the bottom of this box is a bit moldy. It smells like it's gone bad. Can we really sell this?
What smell? That's the factory's secret spice smell. Just do as you're told. Cut the crap. Once we sell out tonight, everyone gets a bonus.
The good show has just begun.
Ms. Yvonne, in just a few months, Peace Cannery, under your leadership, went from the brink of bankruptcy to earning foreign exchange through exports. May I ask, do you have any insights to share?
My biggest insight is discovering this outstanding young man. Come here, Dylan. This is Peace Cannery's production manager, Dylan, for the factory's achievements today. He deserves a lot of credit.
Manager Dylan, as the core figure of the production line, what do you think is Peace Cannery's secret to success?
Quality, quality, and quality. Every production process in the factory requires a real name signature, just so we can trace it back to the source of responsibility, so that every can produce can have excellent quality. The factory's current goal is not only to satisfy the domestic market, we also want to increase exports using solid, high-quality products to earn precious foreign exchange for the country.
Captain, what happened here?
Ms. Yvonne, recently there have been multiple consecutive food poisoning incidents in our county. After our investigation, they are all related to Peace Cannery's canned yellow peaches.
That's impossible! Every batch of products from our factory has retained samples for testing and fully meets food safety standards.
Take a good look. Is this Peace Cannery's trademark? The situation is urgent now. All production lines must stop immediately. You are the production director, right? Come with us. There are some questions that you need to explain clearly in person.
Jack, is that Dylan in the photo on the newspaper? What does it say?
It's clearly written in the newspaper. Something happened with the canned food. People got sick after eating it. Dylan was taken away by the police.
How could this happen? Didn't Dylan say he was going to lead us to wealth?
I planted another 3 acres of peaches this year. What if they stop buying them from now on? Exactly. I borrowed money to buy a lot of peach tree fertilizer. If they don't buy next year, then I'll suffer a huge loss.
What are you guys talking about? It's so lively. Jack, what are you hiding? Such great news. Why don't you let Dylan's parents see it too?
Impossible. My son is not that kind of person. He even picks the best peaches from our village. How could he do such a heartless thing?
Dylan must have been framed.
Framed, it's printed in the newspaper. The police have arrested him. How could it be fake?
Just say less, shut your mouth.
When my son and daughter were suffering inside, why didn't you help say a word?
That rotten to the core bastard Dylan! The police should have arrested him long ago!
Bobby, look at you! Even the county officials can't compare to you! I knew my son was meant for great things!
Mom, this outfit is nothing. In the future, I'll take you in a car, live in a nice apartment, and enjoy life in the city, making everyone else envious.
That's wonderful. Some people have a worthless son who only knows how to commit crimes. Now he's in jail. Serves him right.
Auntie, don't listen to their nonsense. Dylan was framed. The truth will soon come to light. He'll be out soon.
Really, dear? Can Dylan really come back?
Of course, Uncle. Auntie, you come stay with me in the county first. Since Dylan isn't here, I have to take good care of you.
Good girl. You're such a good girl. Dylan is so lucky to have met you.
Dylan is already locked up. A woman like this will just be a grass widow if she stays.
Teresa, why are you still here bustling about for that loser Dylan? He's not worth it.
Get lost.
Teresa, if you're feeling lonely, you can be with me.
Don't mess with her good hit.
Watch your mouth. If I ever hear you bad-mouthing Dylan again, it won't just be a slap next time. Uncle, Auntie, let's get in the car.
Bobby, let's go home.
New guy acting tough, huh? Been here this long, and didn't even say hi.
This is a detention center, not your home.
Stubborn! Are you guys loosen him up a bit? Let him know who's the boss in this room.
If you don't want him to bleed, step back.
Step back!
How much did Luther pay you to mess with me? What are you talking about? I don't understand at all. Take a guess if I dare to really stab it in.
Don't try to threaten me. Take people's money, solve their problems. I am a man of rules.
People like Luther just treat you like a dog. You think he'll bail you out. Think about the cases you have on your back and this charge of picking quarrels. It's enough to keep you in jail forever. Gangsters who don't use their brains will be gangsters for life. Do you really want to fight and kill your whole life? As long as you do one thing for me, I promise after I get out, I'll arrange a decent job for you.
What do you want me to do?
Beat me up, and then just pass a message to Luther.
So that brat Dylan in the detention center has been beaten into submission.
Yes, sir. I went to see him myself. Dylan's face is swollen like a pig. He can't even speak properly.
Drake said he couldn't take it anymore, begging to confess for a reduced sentence.
I thought he was a big shot. Turns out he's just a coward. Whether he confesses or not, I must get what I want back. Go tell him, as long as he hands over the canned food recipe, he'll suffer less.
Understood.
As long as you write down the recipe obediently, Drake won't make things difficult for you anymore.
Will you really stop hitting me?
Hurry up and write, or you'll suffer when you go back. I'll write it right away.
What is this high-viscosity sodium carboxymethyl cellulose?
For the canned food to taste good, the key is this thickener. This is the key to the success of the canned yellow peaches.
Never heard of it. Where can I buy it?
This is a special industrial raw material. In the past, the factory had to go through specific approval to stock up. You can't find it in the market.
Can't buy it! Are you playing with me by writing this? Your skin is itching again, isn't it?
I wouldn't dare. Go to old grocery store in the south of the city. You can buy it there. With this, you can make the same taste.
You'd better not play any tricks. Otherwise, you'll be in for a treat.
Dylan is such a coward. To avoid suffering, he spilled everything.
Sir, as long as we have the recipe, the canned food we make will definitely pass for the real thing. We'll make a fortune then.
If you know that, hurry up and do it. Buy that sodium cellulose stuff, then start working immediately. Produce as much as you can. You two go together. Don't mess up. If there are any accidents, you'll be keeping Dylan company.
Don't worry, sir.
Mr. Cyrus, my informant in the factory told me Luther's subordinates have already set off to buy raw materials. Please make sure your men keep a close eye on them.
Don't worry. As long as they dare to buy, we'll follow the trail and take down their entire operation. This time I want these people who put food safety at risk to rot in jail.
Hurry up! Be quick about it. Hurry!
Target appeared. Loading is complete.
Hurry up!
This formula is really amazing. As soon as it's added, the appearance changes immediately. If we ship tomorrow, we'll definitely make a fortune. Special inspection, everyone, cooperate! Get down! Oh my god, the canned food is produced in this kind of environment. Is it fit for human consumption?
Bobby, what goes around comes around. Pay the price you deserve.
Why? In what way am I inferior to Dylan?
Stubborn and unrepentant.
I've been unfilial, making you two worry.
As long as you're okay. As long as you're okay.
Don't talk, Dylan. Hold me tight.
My parents are still watching.
Sir, bad news! The police just raided the suburban grain depot. Bobby and all the workers got arrested.
What did you say?
Sir, that special formula Dylan gave was a trap. To follow the trail and find our workshop. Now we're completely busted.
That son of a bitch, Dylan, that damn peasant!
Run now. Those guys must have ratted me out. If we don't run now, it'll be too late.
Deputy Director Luther, where are you rushing to? You didn't even pick a good day to move.
Luther, I'm Charles from the county police. You're suspected of instructing others to produce fake products, embezzling public funds, and multiple job-related crimes. Now you are being detained according to the law. Slender, this is blatant slander. I'm a senior executive at the cannery. How could I possibly do something illegal like that?
Luther, are you still trying to deny it? This is Bobby's confession and the receipts for the money he wired you every week. It's all written very clearly on here.
If you have any excuses, save them for the court.
I didn't want to hurt anyone. I just wanted to make some money.
Luther, you not only hurt people, you also ruined the reputation of Peace Cannery. For your own selfish desires, you almost cost hundreds of workers their livelihoods. Do you even have a conscience?
Punk's still trying to run!
They're out! Arrest the black sheep! Clear the name of our peace cannery! What a black-hearted scum! He really screwed the factory rot in jail!
Evil is punished. The cannery has finally removed this tumor. Justice will prevail.
Now we can go all out and work hard. Fellow workers, thank you for your hard work. There was some trouble in the factory recently. I know you were worried. Worried if the factory could survive. Worried about your jobs. Today you've seen it. The pests have been cleared out. From now on, Peace Cannery will only care about skills and quality. No more crooked ways.
To reward everyone for sticking around during this time, the factory office has decided to give every worker who stayed on duty a 2-month full attendance bonus. Also, this month's salary will be increased by 20%.
Great! We finally see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Great, great! Firmly support the factory office's decision. Firmly support the leadership of Director Yvonne and Manager Dylan.
In the future, as long as everyone works together to control the quality, our factory will become more and more prosperous.
Even though our canned yellow peaches are selling well right now, our product line is too limited. I always feel a bit anxious about it. If there's any shift in the market, we'll be caught off guard.
Director, I was just about to discuss this with you. I think we could try developing deep processed products like jam, dried fruit, and preserved fruit to enrich our product line.
Dylan is right. When I was in school, I studied consumer trends. Now that people have more disposable income, the demand for these ready-to-eat convenient little snacks is shooting up.
Teresa, you're a true professional trained in this field. Are you willing to take on the burden of market research?
Leave it to me. I just contacted a few of my classmates in Jing City. We'll create a detailed market questionnaire to see what flavors people actually like.
Dylan, look at this. Such a small bottle actually sells for $8. That's basically highway robbery.
The packaging is indeed fancy, but the taste is just so-so. To be frank, what we lack isn't technology, it's branding and presentation. As long as we improve our packaging and perfect the taste, why shouldn't we capture a piece of this market?
Dylan, your hand.
Sorry, I was in a rush and didn't notice.
It's fine.
Look over there. There are several other imported preserved fruits. Let's go check them out.
Based on the previous ratio, reduce sugar by 5%. The taste should be perfect.
Come on, aren't you afraid of getting burned?
I have thick skin. It's not that easy to get burned. Besides, you only know if it's right by tasting it yourself. Teresa, thanks to you lately for watching the fire and keeping records. If it weren't for you, the new product wouldn't have been developed so fast.
As long as we can make good canned food for the factory, I don't mind working a little harder.
You got burned. Quick, rinse it with cold water. Taste it. This is our first finished can.
The sweetness is just right, not cloying at all. The strawberry aroma is all preserved. Dylan, we really did it.
This canned food is indeed sweet. But I'm thinking it's nowhere near as sweet as your smile just now.
What are you talking about? When did you become so glib?
Teresa, actually, there's something I've been holding in for a long time. I like you. Will you be my girlfriend?
You're such a blockhead. I gave you my heart a long time ago.
Monica, keep your eyes open. Read this newspaper carefully. All your accomplices have been arrested. The prime culprit, Luther, has been brought to justice. Behave yourself from now on. Don't try to make trouble anymore, and stop spouting that nonsense about being wronged. No one will believe it.
It's over. It's over.
It's all over. Luther is down! Even Bobby got arrested! This is so cruel! Come and see everyone, Peace! Cannery is bullying people! My son and daughter were both framed by you! Can't you just leave me a way out?
That's enough, you old hag! You come here wailing every day, aren't you ashamed? What your kids did? Don't you know it yourself? Get out of here! Don't affect production!
I'm looking for Dylan!
What do you want with Dylan?
He's engaged to my daughter!
Who is this? This must be that widow Mabel. I heard her daughter is engaged to Dylan.
Hurry up and leave, go!
None of them are good! I'm not leaving today!
Oh my, look who's back! Mabel just came back from visiting your kids in prison. You guys, what are you laughing at? Bobby and Monica were both framed. Framed? The court already ruled selling fake canned food to harm people. Mabel, we better stay away from you from now on, lest we catch your bad luck.
Exactly, bad luck, stay away!
I'll tear your mouth apart!
Look!
Look at Mabel!
Dylan, the guard just told me that old woman from the Moe family made a scene at the gate and was scolded away.
Oh, really?
Aren't you going to take a look after all? You were once relatives. If things get too ugly, it might affect your reputation.
Their family has done so much evil. They've already gotten their retribution. I couldn't care less about them. I only care about our new product, whether it can be launched on time. This is the key to the factory's turnaround. And did you buy the movie tickets for Sunday?
Don't worry, I bought them a long time ago.
Ms. Yvonne Dillon, it's not working. Several big wholesalers in the city are unwilling to take our goods. They say our goods are too expensive and can't be sold.
The canned food backlogged in the warehouse is about to reach the ceiling. If we don't deal with it, the packaging will get damp and moldy.
This must be the trick of the surrounding canneries. They joined forces to fight a price war just to squeeze us out of the market. This price difference of a few cents can cut off our livelihood.
They are not just fighting a price war. They also give rebates to stores and bought the best positions on the shelves. Our canned food is piled up in the corner gathering dust. It can't even enter the customer's site.
Now the ready-made small grocery stores are also reluctant to get goods from us, they say. Selling anyone's goods is selling. Selling others' goods has a high rebate. Selling ours takes a lot of talking.
If this continues, even the workers' wages can't be paid.
Don't panic. I'll figure something out.
How many times have I told you, do you want to ruin your throat? You ignored your promise to quit smoking.
I was upset for a moment and forgot.
Oh, my work is endless. Don't push yourself too hard, Dylan. Why don't you go to Jing City with me to relax? My aunt works at national TV. She can take us to see programs.
Go to Jing City. I don't have that kind of free time.
Jing City. National TV advertise. Teresa, you are really my good baby. Let's go. We'll go to Jing City tomorrow.
Hello, Mr. Mark. These are the products from our Peace Cannery.
Peace Cannery? Never heard of it, comrade. Do you know how many companies want to advertise on TV? From who city? From your city? Which of them isn't a famous brand? You're just a small county level factory. Do you even have enough funds? Don't waste my time.
Mr. Mark Peace Cannery may just be a county level factory. But we have the best products. All we lack is an opportunity for the whole country to know us.
Although the packaging is nice, who can guarantee they actually taste good?
Try it, Mr. Mark. It's absolutely delicious.
I never eat this kind of stuff.
The taste is indeed not bad, but having a good product isn't enough. Do you have the money?
Mr. Mark, how much is the fee roughly?
200,000.
Dylan, that's 200,000. That's all the working capital of the factory. If the ad airs and has no effect, how will we pay the wages? How will we buy the next batch of raw materials? The risk is too high.
Teresa, I understand everything you're saying, but if we just stick to our little corner in the county and do a little bit of foreign trade, then Peace Cannery will always just be a small factory. It won't amount to anything. If we're going to do this, we'll make the best canned goods. Advertising fees aren't an expense, they're an investment. As long as the ad gets out there, distributors from all over the country will flock here. By then, the profits will be dozens of times what they are now, maybe even hundreds of times.
Dylan, I believe in you. If this doesn't succeed, I'll just have to go home and beg my grandpa.
This time we will definitely win.
Director, we don't need those fancy acting styles. I just want to highlight 2 words. Natural and honest, capture the most authentic side of things, show the land of Stone Village, show our people's hardworking hands. That's enough. How could the villagers wear clothes like this when working? We still need to change them.
Dylan, your idea is very creative, but no one has ever shot it like this. I'm worried about the risks.
I'll take the risks. Just go for it.
All right.
Action!
The beautiful scenery of Stone Village creates the great taste of Peace Cannery. No additives, no fakes. This is Peace Cannery's promise to consumers nationwide.
Dylan, that was shot beautifully.
I heard the factory invested 200,000. If this doesn't work out, what will we do?
If it doesn't work out, we'll all be laid off together.
Jinx, it will definitely succeed.
Dylan, tell me, will this commercial really work?
Don't worry, Director. The quality of our canned food is excellent. With just one commercial, we can attract consumers from all over the country.
That's me! That's my shot! I'm on TV! After watching that commercial, I even want to buy some bottles for myself. It's so well done, so authentic.
Yeah, okay, ship 1,000 cans of yellow peach to U City.
Hello, Jing City Friendship Store. Wants 2,000 cases of yellow peach canned, 1,000 cases of strawberry canned. Right, okay, I got it down. Ms. Yvonne, Mr. Dillon, we've been exhausted these days.
Chicken drumsticks were added for lunch at the cafeteria. Everyone gets one.
Great!
Dylan, this ad was totally worth it.
Auntie, supply and marketing cooperatives all over the country and department stores all over the country are all buying from us. So many orders we can't even keep up.
It's not all good news. With so many orders, we can still hold on with inventory for now. If we want to expand production, raw materials and production lines need to be prepared early. Don't worry. Since I dared to take the orders, I left a backup plan. Teresa, bring a pen and notebook. Come with me to Stone Village. Fellow villagers, now our canned goods are sold to Jing City and Hu City, even sold abroad, but now we don't have enough peaches.
Dylan, what can we do if it's not enough? Our village only has that many peach trees. We can't just conjure up peaches.
What I mean is, collect peaches from surrounding towns all over here, and supply them to the cannery together.
Dylan, what are you thinking, kid? If you collect peaches from other villages, what will happen to ours in the future?
Yeah, Dylan, our village will lose out big time. You're from Stone Village. How can you turn your back on us and benefit outsiders?
I understand everyone's concerns, but you see, as the cannery's demand for raw materials grows and standards get higher, the previous scattered planting model is no longer viable. If the fruit sizes vary and sugar content is unstable, once the cannery stops buying it, we'll cut off our village's livelihood of decades. I propose establishing the Stone Village Economic Cooperative. We pool our money to buy shares. Buy yellow peaches from surrounding towns, sort them uniformly, wash them, and then sell them to the cannery. We don't even have to farm ourselves to make money.
I trust Dylan. Our good days were all brought by Dylan. I'll be the first to join. Count me in.
Count me in too.
Thank you all for your support, folks who want to join. Come here to register and leave your fingerprint.
Oh my, isn't this Mr. Dillon? What brings the god of wealth to our poor little backwater today?
Mr. Nate, my mom is from your village, so we're practically family. Just call me Dylan.
Dylan, I saw the national TV commercial. Now your factory's canned yellow peaches are famous. Nationwide Stone Village following you is finally living a good life. When will you help our village out and let us share the luck?
Isn't that why I'm here? Take a look at this business plan. If your village joins the cooperative, I'll be responsible for providing premium yellow peach varieties and technical guidance. The cannery will have priority to buy your fruit. We'll develop together and get rich together.
Are you serious? Of course I am. As long as you plant according to standards, I guarantee, compared to selling it on the market yourselves, you'll earn 30% more.
All right. Mr. Dillon, I'll go back and talk to the villagers. I promise to bring you good news.
Over there. Don't just put the peaches from the East Village anywhere. According to size and sweetness, sort them out before loading.
Dylan, you're really amazing. Before, when the village sold peaches themselves, we had to wait for bosses to come and buy, and the price would be pushed down. Now we allocate uniformly. Not only do they sell fast, but the price is also high.
This is the power of integrating the supply chain.
Boss, why do you always say some words we can't understand?
Dylan, they just tallied over there. Today we warehoused 50,000 catties of grade A yellow peaches and 80,000 catties of grade B yellow peaches. It can meet the factory's production needs for a week.
Good, notify finance. Settle the money with the villagers today, don't delay.
Director Dylan before. The peaches in our village rotted in the fields and nobody wanted them. Now it's great. Not only do we not worry about selling them, but we also get dividends from buying shares in the cooperative. We couldn't even imagine this kind of life before.
This is all because everyone trusts me. As long as we strictly grow fruit according to technical standards and control the quality, I can guarantee that our fruits will not lack a market.
That damn Dylan. He won't let me join the cooperative. Now everyone else has made a lot of money except for our family. Monica, this past year while you and Bobby were inside, I have had a hard time.
Dylan, you caused my brother and me to go to jail. Caused me to be expelled from school one by one. I will settle accounts with you slowly.
Comrade, in our county, there is a so-called economic cooperative that is basically a scam. The person in charge uses the cooperative's name to privately resell supplies, exploiting farmers, seriously destroying the collective economy. This is clearly a case of illegal profiteering.
Such a big matter, doesn't your county handle it?
The person in charge has powerful backing in the county. No one dares to touch him.
Here's your money, count it. Stop everything! All operations stop immediately!
Hello, I'm the head of the Stone Village Economic Cooperative.
You must be Dylan. Someone reported your cooperative for illegal profiteering, sabotaging the collective economy. Higher-ups are demanding to seal the account books immediately and undergo a full investigation.
Seal the books. My yellow peaches are weighed and I haven't been paid yet. Why seal them?
I told you this was a crooked capitalist path. Who's going to take responsibility now that it's all gone wrong?
Why seal them?
Don't worry, I trust that President Dylan will give us an explanation.
Explanation, my foot! I want my money!
Could we please just...
Cut the crap! Who knows what shady business is in your account books? Seal them!
This is pulling the rug out from under us. Once labeled as speculators and profiteers, the cannery's raw material channels will all be affected. What do we do if we can't deliver the orders?
The policy is vague right now. Whether it's speculation is entirely up to someone else's whim.
Dylan, it's bad fruit farmers from several villages have gathered demanding answers outside. The leader is loud. People are already calling us scammers. Things are getting out of hand.
Whatever will be, will be. Let's go out and explain it to them clearly.
Give us our hard-earned money back if you don't all burn this village committee building down! Where is that coward, Dylan? Tell him to get out here and give us an explanation!
If we don't get our money back, my daughter's tuition will be gone. How are we supposed to live? Quiet down, everyone! Listen to me!
I know you're all anxious. This money is what we worked all year for, toiling in the fields through wind and sun. No matter who it is who wouldn't be anxious.
Talk is cheap! Can we get our money back?
Let Director Dylan finish first. What are you rushing for?
I'll be frank. The account books have been sealed by the commerce authorities, and the money has been confiscated. That's a fact. You're afraid your money is gone for good. So am I. But as long as I have a breath left, this debt will not go unpaid. Even if I have to sell everything I own, I will pay you back. Fellow villagers, let's be honest with ourselves. Over the past year, how much has the cooperative helped everyone earn? Before the cooperative, our fruit rotted in the fields with no buyers. Who helped us open up the market? People shouldn't forget their roots. Now that the cooperative is in trouble, it's one thing if we don't help, but how can we panic first? 7 days? Give me 7 days. I will definitely get to the bottom of this for everyone and give you an answer. Now everyone disperse. Go home and wait. Don't make a fool of yourselves here.
Dylan, people from the Municipal Bureau of Industry are not easy to deal with. Do you want me to ask my grandpa to step in?
It's just a small matter. No need to trouble the old man. Teresa, gather all our shareholding contracts, cooperation agreements, and those filing documents submitted to the county. Since they want to investigate, let's be open about it. Let them check. Mr. Trent, these are all original filing materials of Stone Village Economic Cooperative. The destination of every penny is documented and verifiable. Please take a look. It looks quite proper. But your behavior of buying low and selling high, how dare you say it's not speculation?
Mr. Trent, nowadays, the country encourages more pay for more work, distribution according to work. The cooperative is for the broad masses of fellow villagers, finding sales channels for fruits, guiding planting techniques. It also requires labor. Earning income is perfectly justified. What's more, the cooperative also needs funds to operate. We can't run on love alone.
Dylan, how dare you play with words with me? That set of yours capitalist fallacies won't work on the land of public ownership. I think you are just using the collective banner to line your own pockets.
How is it? What did Mr. Trent say?
Mr. Trent is an old-school cadre. Still believes in the old ways. Convincing him is harder than climbing to heaven. Teresa, can you invite economic experts from Jing City to come to the village for a field inspection? I want to prove to them our cooperative not only does not destroy the collective, but can actually promote the development of rural productive forces.
No problem. My supervisor is an expert in this field. He has always been paying attention to rural economic reform. I'll call him right now.
This is not just an economic case, but a debate about whether it's capitalist or socialist.
Professor Lucas, take a look at this. This is the contract our cooperative signed with the growers.
Forcing growers to use unified fertilization, unified management, unified procurement. It looks like industrialization on the surface, but looking deeper, it deprives farmers of their production autonomy. This is turning back the clock on history. This is treating our farmer like tenant farmers to be exploited again.
Professor Lucas, from a theoretical textbook perspective, what you say seems to make some sense. But if you just go to the fields and chat with the farmer, you will find that the long-standing small-scale peasant economy in our country's rural areas and decentralized planting can no longer adapt to today's open market when growers fight alone. Not only do they pay too much for fertilizer, but when selling fruit, they are at the mercy of grain dealers. I made them unify so they can have a voice. It's to unite everyone's strength into one, to compete with the big market. I don't want to be some landlord. I just want the things grown by the folks to sell for a good price.
You young man sure know how to talk a good game. Teresa, come with me. We're going to the countryside for research.
Okay, Professor Lucas.
Mr. Trent, I've been visiting Stone Village and 3 neighboring towns interviewing over 100 fruit farmers. This is the report I compiled on the rural collective economy cooperative model and its efficiency analysis.
Let's look at the data. In the past, individual farmers worked alone. Fruits couldn't be shipped out, factories couldn't collect them. The overall loss rate was as high as 20% to 40%.
Mr. Trent, is this what you call exploitation?
Professor Lucas,
It does seem to have increased profits, but this model keeps the distribution channels in the hands of individuals. This raises the suspicion of speculation.
Mr. Trent, the Central Committee meetings have said the main contradiction in our country now is between the people's growing material and cultural needs and backward productive forces. If even this kind of attempt to help farmers get rich and resist market risks is labeled as speculation, then should we still develop the rural economy?
I can apply to my superiors for approval to drop the investigation into the cooperative, but until the results are out, you must behave yourself.
No problem, I will fully cooperate. Thank you, Mr. Trent. Thank you, Professor Lucas.
Trent, I've read your report. Is that Stone Village Economic Cooperative really as good as you wrote?
Sir, I didn't believe it at first either, but when I checked the accounts, the whereabouts of every penny are crystal clear. More importantly, the local farmers are very supportive of the cooperative.
Seeking truth from facts is the lifeline of our work. Your previous decisive sealing was out of caution. The original intention was good. Now that the investigation is clear and there are no problems, then dismiss the case. All subsequent financial data must be reported to relevant departments, except strict supervision, to ensure that the farmers' hard-earned money is safe and sound.
Okay, we should not only supervise but also provide necessary support. While the city still has one quota for the pilot program of rural collective economy reform, let's give it to Stone Village Economic Cooperative. You handle this matter personally. Your attitude must be correct.
Yes, I guarantee to complete the task.
Mr. Trent, what's the result?
I didn't fail my mission. Fellow villagers, after investigation, Stone Village Economic Cooperative's accounts are clear, and its operations are legal and compliant. With special approval from superior leading departments, Stone Village Economic Cooperative officially becomes a pilot unit for rural economic reform in this city.
President Dillon, the city leaders pay a lot of attention to this project. You must work hard.
Fellow villagers, our cooperative is saved from today on. Not only will the cooperative not disband, but it will continue to expand. Good job, President Dillon! Let's listen to President Dillon! Follow the cooperative to the end! Follow Dillon! No need to worry about getting rich!
Why does Dillon always manage to escape?
Even the big officials in the city can't do anything to him. Let's just not mess with him anymore.
No. My life is already ruined. I'll just take him down with me. Burn it. It'll all be over once it's burned. Dillon, you forced me to do this.
Who is it? Monica, don't make another mistake. Listen to me and go home. We'll wait for Bobby to get out of prison and live a good life.
Monica, how much further do you want to go down this wrong path?
Monica, turn back now.
Dylan, you're here to laugh at me, aren't you?
Crazy woman.
I'm crazy, Dylan. Why did you come back? I could have changed my destiny. I could have lived a good life. It's all your fault. I hate you all. I hate you all.
Take her to the police station, clean up the oil stains, eliminate the hidden dangers.
Have a taste, Hugh.
It really is good wine. I only earn over 100 a month. It's rare to drink it.
It's easy if you want to drink. We've been friends for decades. I'll be straight with you. I'm in a joint venture with foreigners now. Opened a cannery. We just lack technical backbones like you. How about coming over to help me?
Talon, I'm doing pretty well at Peace Cannery. It's a stable job, and the factory leaders treat me well.
Hugh, it's a market economy now. You need to change your old way of thinking. As long as you come over. Guaranteed salary of 500 bonuses extra. I heard your son recently took a fancy to a girl. The bride's side wants a TV and a fridge and a big sofa before she'll marry. Here's 3,000. See if it's enough. All right, I'll do it. Help mobilize others. See who else in the factory wants to come. Bring in a skilled worker. I'll give you 300.
Hugh Cyrus Dean. Are you really not going to reconsider? The factory is really busy right now. We really can't do without you.
Mr. Dillon, I'm sorry they're offering too much outside.
How about this? I'll apply to Ms. Yvonne to give you core technicians a separate technical allowance, 50 a month. Let's grow the factory together. The days ahead will definitely get better and better.
Mr. Dillon's state-owned factories have a salary cap, so what if it grows bigger later? Can you distribute all the factory's profits to everyone? This is collective property. We can't just make exceptions. But I assure you,
Mr. Dillon, Central Food Factory is offering 3 times the salary directly and relocation allowance. You're young. You can talk about ideals in the future. We have families to feed. We only care about money.
Mr. Dillon, you are capable. But we can't wait. The resignation letters are here. We'll start handing over this afternoon.
Everyone check on each other. Is anyone hurt?
Director Dillon, no one is hurt, but the bearing of the main conveyor belt is broken, and the motor burned out too. Hurry up and find a way to fix it. We must resume production as soon as possible. Director Dillon, this machine is from the 1950s. Mr. Hugh and his team used to patch it up with their manual experience. Now that they've been poached, we simply can't fix it. When it rains, it pours. The enemy has hit us right in our weak spot.
Dillon, you want to buy new equipment.
Ms. Yvonne, the workshop is running at full capacity every day. Those old machines reached their limit a long time ago. They risk breaking down completely at any moment. To solve this problem and break free from our technical reliance on a few workers, we must bring in a fully automatic modern assembly line.
I'm afraid the higher-ups won't agree.
For the sake of people working hard in the workshop, we have to try no matter how hard it is. Mr. Zane, this is our Peace Cannery's equipment import application. If successfully imported, I am confident to triple the production capacity and product quality can also reach a new level.
Dillon, your factory's recent achievements are recognized by the county, but buying production equipment is not like buying groceries at the market. We still need to think it over carefully.
Mr. Zane, right now our factory is facing malicious poaching from other companies. And equipment aging, the double blow of scrapping. If we don't bring in new equipment, hundreds of workers' livelihoods could be lost at any time.
Equipment aging. You should carry forward the spirit of hard work and fix it yourselves. Brain drain. You should strengthen ideological and political education. You need to figure out solutions yourselves. Don't always reach out to the government for help. Purchasing equipment requires layers of approval. This process will take at least half a year. If you really want to apply, just leave the report here and go back to wait for news.
Half a year is too long. Can you make an exception and expedite the process?
Rules are rules. I can't make exceptions here. You should head back now. I have a meeting to attend right away.
My old comrade Luther and my son-in-law Cyrus were both sent in by you, and you still want me to help you in your dreams.
I think Mr. Zane is intentionally making things difficult for us.
Don't mind such a petty person. I don't believe we'll be trapped by this. If they won't approve it, I'll ask other factories if they're selling machines.
Buying machines from other factories.
Dillon, wait for me a moment.
What about the equipment?
Dillon, there's always a way out. Professor Lucas can help us.
Professor Lucas has a way. Doesn't he only do research?
Of course he has a way. Professor Lucas not only researches rural economy, but also participates in quality reform research of many large state-owned factories. He has visited many factories all over the country. He knows a lot of people and has a wide network. He told me there's a large state-owned food factory in Emerald City in the south. Because of blindly expanding production capacity and failed transformation, they are undergoing bankruptcy liquidation. There's a batch of semi-automatic production lines that are 80% new. They are about to be sold at the price of scrap iron.
Teresa, you are really my savior!
Put me down, everyone is watching!
I'm just afraid the higher authorities won't agree.
But the factory can't afford the freight and installation fees. We've already bought the production line. How can we get stuck at the last step?
The Industrial Bureau has frozen the factory's account. They won't let us use the money.
Someone must be playing tricks behind the scenes. First, they didn't approve our request to buy new equipment. Now they're even stopping us from buying second-hand equipment.
Ms. Yvonne, how much money does the factory have left now?
There's only 5,000 left. And this 5,000 is the money for buying fruits. It absolutely cannot be touched if we can't buy fruits. The factory will still be a dead end.
We borrow money from the workers' raise funds to tide over the difficulties.
Borrow money from the workers. There are hundreds of people in the factory. They rely on that $100 or so bucks of salary every month to support their families. Why would they lend it to you?
I plan to implement a joint stock reform in the factory.
What is a joint stock system?
Auntie, a joint stock system, simply put, is letting the workers voluntarily pay to buy shares in the factory. The factory gets the money to operate. When it makes a profit at the end of the year, dividends are distributed according to the proportion of shares everyone bought.
Before, the factory belonged to the state. It was the same, whether workers did more or less. Everyone's enthusiasm was low. If the workers become shareholders of the factory, they'll be working for themselves. For every console, they get an extra penny in their pockets. The way they work will be completely different.
No way! Isn't this undermining socialism? Do you know how big a risk this is? What if the team investigates?
The knife is already at our throats. If we don't change, the factory will die immediately. If we change, there's a chance to survive. I'll take the blame if anything huge happens.
I'll take the blame, arrest me if something goes wrong. Hold a factory-wide meeting at 3 p.m.
I have good news for everyone. Our factory has ordered from the south 3 semi-automatic production lines. As long as they're installed smoothly, we won't have to worry about production stopping.
Great.
But the factory's account is currently frozen by the Bureau of Industry. We can't get any money out. We don't have anything for logistics or installation. The machines can't be shipped back. Those guys at the Bureau of Industry can't do anything right, but they're experts at making things difficult for us. I'm going to fight them. Everyone, please quiet down. Everyone, quiet down. I still have a way. Since the Bureau of Industry won't support us, we'll just have to save ourselves. We have decided to issue internal shares, 50 a share, voluntary subscription, no upper limit. From now on, at Peace Cannery, everyone is a boss.
Paying for shares, Director Dillon. Are you trying to lead us down the capitalist road? No way state-owned factories should be managed by the state. How can we raise funds ourselves? You two old fogies go to the south and see there are plenty of factories doing this. I can prove it. My uncle's cousin is in Wan City. After their factory implemented the shareholding system, it's booming. Everyone listen to me first. Over the past year or so, it was Director Dillon who led the people of our villages to set up the cooperative and helped us fruit farmers make money. But if the factory goes bankrupt, our fruits will only rot in the fields as fertilizer. This isn't just business. This is the lifeblood of our two families. I'm putting it out there today. Us fruit farmers and you workers are in the same boat. We can't live without each other.
Director Dillon, this is what our cooperative scraped together. 13,621.89. How many shares can this buy?
The folks have given their all. How can we still hide like cowards? Director Dillon, I'll put in 100. No, I'll put in 200 for 4 shares. I'll take out my son's bride price money to buy 6 shares.
Uncle Jack, thank you. Thank you all.
Everyone, it's time to witness a miracle.
Dylan, the capacity is 4 times higher, and the defect rate is almost 0. Great, go full steam ahead, and get all those backlogged orders delivered.
Comrades, because of the introduction of new equipment, our factory sales in the second half of the year have hit new highs. Net profit has broken the 1 million mark. Now I will read the names. Please come up in order to receive your dividends. Stone Village Economic Cooperative, 36,281.9.
Uncle Jack, go back and distribute the money to everyone.
Second, Henry.
How dare you, Dylan? Making a fortune off state-owned assets, I think you've lived long enough.
Director Ryan. I want to report Yvonne, Director of Peace Cannery, and Dylan, Production Director.
They are absolutely lawless. Under the guise of the joint stock system, they've turned a state-owned factory into their private property. If this wrong trend isn't stopped, our public ownership economy will change color.
Take some men. We're going to Peace Cannery.
Dylan, Yvonne, you are suspected of privately dividing state-owned assets. From now on, you are suspended pending investigation.
A clean conscience needs no defense. We are willing to cooperate with the investigation, but the factory is still producing orders for export to earn foreign exchange. Please don't stop production.
Earning foreign exchange! No matter how well it grows, harmful ideas must be rooted out. Take them away, take them away.
No one is allowed to take Mr. Dylan and Miss Yvonne away.
Everyone, please calm down. Just treat it as if we are taking a few days off. We will be back soon.
Grandpa, you must help me this time.
Truth becomes clearer through debate. True knowledge comes from practice. Young people nowadays have ideas and drive. Let's give them a chance to explain. It's also giving reform a chance.
Yes, sir. Rest assured I'll look into it personally and arrange a public symposium.
Shareholding is privatization. Dylan used clever pretexts to take state profits and line his own pockets. This is typical capitalist roading.
I'm afraid I cannot agree with either of your views. Let the data speak for itself. Before Reform Peace, Cannery lost money for years, relying on financial subsidies just to pay wages. After reform, taxes and profits paid increased tenfold, and it drove the development of 5 surrounding towns, while generating huge foreign exchange. Everyone, only the wearer, knows if the shoe fits. We can't cling to dogma and talk ideology on an empty stomach. The young man is right. Reform means moving forward step by step without a clear path. As long as it helps develop the productive forces of socialism, helps strengthen overall national power, and helps improve people's living standards, we should boldly try and venture. Dylan, you have a lot of guts, and you did a beautiful job. You forged a good path for state-owned enterprises to revitalize funds and stimulate vitality. As for some people, their minds are rigid, throwing their weight around, not only failing to solve problems for enterprises, but making things difficult for reformers. How can such people serve the people properly?
Teresa, thank you so much for this time, otherwise the factory would be in danger. I really don't know how to thank you enough.
Why are you being so polite with me?
Come on, I'll take you somewhere.
Dylan, what is this?
Teresa, will you marry me?
Oh, marry him, marry him! Marry him!
I do. As long as it's you, I do.
The road to reform is full of thorns, but as long as we keep the people in our hearts and dare to be the first in the world, the takeoff of our country's economy will be unstoppable. Fellow villagers, a few days ago, someone asked me, Dylan, you are now a nationally renowned young entrepreneur. You've earned enough money for several lifetimes. Why are you still working day and night? What are you after?
Exactly, we're curious, Dylan. Tell us what you're really after.
Because if I am the only one getting rich, that's just having money. When everyone in our village fills their pockets, that's what we call happiness. Think about the past. Our village depended on the weather for food and our legs for travel. It was a well-known poor place far and wide, but what about now? We have our own factory, we have our own industry, everyone has a rice ball in their hands and confidence in their hearts.
Our village is where it is today, all thanks to Dylan taking the lead. Without Dylan, how could we have such a good life?
I knew Dylan was special since he was a kid. I knew he'd make something of himself.
But this is not enough. The group has decided, in the neighboring Hill Village, Ridge Village, and Pond Village, we will establish branch factories to extend our processing chain. Over there, I want the folks in the neighboring villages to earn a salary right at their doorstep too, and live a good life like ours.
Eli, run slower, be careful not to fall.
Dylan, it's so good to have you.
Honey, I should be the one saying that.
Still such a smooth talker.
Little swallow in a pretty dress. Coming back here every spring.
It's fine that she's crazy. Being crazy means no more worries.
Monica, we are even.